Whoa! How'd you get there? Well, hey, you might as well check out some of the stuff in my collector's chest. Watch your head on the way down. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while since I recorded a video. Long story short is I haven't been able to record a video in about 5 months. So, I am happy to make the this new video for the E4 annual signature exchange. And here we go, we're just gonna jump right into it. So, this is the freebie, the E4 freebie this year. So it's been stickers in the past. This one is, what is this going to be? This is a pin. We all got apparently these elemental stones, so I got a thunderstone. Cool. We have Lylebur's thing right there. And I actually recorded this video once the first time, and then I said, oh shoot, I realized some things looking at the cards close up. I should have done that. So, I've done that, and now I can do some of these more justice. Very cool there. I guess maybe is this like a luggage tag? I don't know, because that doesn't, Xylete's his actual name. Anyways, but there's that. Thank you, Lauber. Now I did find this on the top, and this is not PFM's, even though I know PFM made this. But this is like a spoof on the prototype and playtest cards. So I think it's funny that they chose to do that this year. Great idea. Wonderful sense of humor, PFM. I've kind of checked out a little bit from the hobby, so I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a significant signature. Anyways, but that's cool. This is not PFM's. However, he has another one later in the thing. But we're going to start off here. Japon. And he wrote me a note. Thank you. Much appreciated. That my Arita collection is going to be, I think, an eternal work. I don't think it will ever be complete. I don't think it could ever be complete. But that's that one. Appreciate that very much. This is, I think, Metapod Museum. I'm not... I'll admit some of these I don't know. I can't quite tell whose signature it is. Anyways, Quador, he's the reason I was on E4. Many years ago, Quador found me on Reddit, and he's like, hey, you should check out this site, and it was back on Pro Boards. And yeah, definitely a much better place than Reddit. The Merrill Foundation, love the gold doodle. Clara's Oddish, more flowers. Last year, this person did flowers. Great, nice stuff. Little pop of color there, very nice. Defiance. S.M. Pratt with a Komiya card. Very cool. I love that he did Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. So I absolutely have that in my Komiya binder, and I need to start getting on the Komiya collection videos. This is PFM's card. I love the old back. I started with old back Japanese, and of course it's a Lopunny. 2005 exchange. And by the way, PFM, thank you for putting in the work to make this happen. He did a bunch of work on the back of the box to declare it for customs and all this stuff. So yeah, very time intensive this year. I'm never sure if it's Mr. Thirsty or Thirsty or Thirsty. I don't know. But there it is. Nice. 4th Star Gaming with a great Mew. Love this promo. Mr. Bubbles. Moss Deep, excellent job here. A little touch of sparkle on it. I think it's great. Just a little sparkle, goes a long way. And I love how he does a signature. Moss Deep. Okay. So, I'm not the only one who did magic cards, and I'm glad. When we get to mine, I'll explain what I did, but I love Blade Coil Serpent. Literally Steelix. It's great. And he did the doodle for me. That's awesome. Thank you, Viridian. Very nice. Very clever. Now I'm wondering what other cards you did for other people. Like, are they as on point as this? So yeah, good stuff. Like if somebody's favorite card or monster was Registeel, did you do like Darksteel Colossus? Anyways, Noxious Gearhulk. Ooh, that would be good. Yeah. All right, Noxious Gearhulk was like a strictly worse or mostly worse, but it had more attack though. What was that? Something Chupacabra, Ravenous Chupacabra. Anyways, yeah, cards that kill stuff on ETB. All right, love this. Love the Primeape Doodle. Primeape is one of my favorite character designs or like concepts from the early gen. Because it's simple, but it has a lot of character to it with like the matted hair. It's kind of like wild looking. Anyways, very cool. So thanks, MC Squared. The force is strong with MC Squared. That is like a triple layered pun right there. Steelix Doodle from Seaside Pokemon. Thank you. Nice. I wish I could reliably doodle better, but like my little Steelix cartoon that I drew, and you'll see it later. It's also my avatar, but that took me for freaking ever. Mr. Garrison? Is that? I don't remember. Anyways, very cool. One of my favorite base set cards. And Artas. Okay, I just saw. Now I'm seeing the Zaku down here, and now I'm seeing this. So now I get it. Okay, hold on. It's a Gundam reference. That in fact is the next set. That is the next kit that I have set to build. So that's cool. It's sitting right here next to my desk. It's probably gonna be another 4 months before I freaking get to that. Oh, that's great. Char Aznable. Thanks, Artas. That one stands out for me. All right, Gundam reference, and then we've got Apspies. Anyways, this one I can't read. Or maybe it is there, and I'm like. Filthy moi? Anyways. Oh, I know who that is. Alright. Cool. I like the highlighting you did on the red trim there on Kyogre. Kyrogue. There was a guy in high school that would say Kyrogue, and I'm like, who? And I thought he meant Tyrogue with a T instead of a Kyrogue with a K. Kyogre. Anyways. PkMn. Great card. I don't know what that says. Sorry. Lamp. Hopefully this wasn't from your personal Flareon collection. In a way, I guess it was. But very cool. Throwing Knife Killer. Killer. Mousehold. A household of mice. From Rattlecarp, excuse me. Pokemon Pathway. Looks like a Zapdos up there. Again, can't read that one. Nuts. Crystal Guardian's Torchic though. Solemn Star. Interesting, I got 2 of this card, but very cool. With my signature sunglasses on there. And speaking of my signature sunglasses, alright, so I've been kind of checked out from a lot of the hobby lately. The last like 6 months to a year. Just, easing off. A lot of stuff going on with it. But I've been playing more Magic and wandering different planes. Anyways, different visages. So I figured I would do something like greeting cards, or like a postcard sent from, you know, a friend on vacation or whatever. So that's what these are. All of these are different planes. Some of them say greetings from, and then like the name, like Ikoria. This one just says distant places, distant planes, whatever. But all of these that I did this year are my Steelix little character there. I just call it Xyletes. My Xyletes character in some Magic the Gathering plane. So there are some cool ones. The one I did for myself, because I screwed it up. Hold up, we're gonna go to that page real quick. Is this one right here. And I was gonna do several full arts, but I screwed it up, and I found that the pen was very hard to write and see on these full arts because they're so shiny. So I said, forget it. We're just gonna do the standard ones, and I thought it looked more like a postcard this way. The other irony is that I ended up having to use a couple, some slightly rare or slightly more expensive land cards that were like $4 instead of the standards that are like 50 cents. But I did all ones that were like my favorite land cards. So hopefully everybody likes those. But that's the backstory of the weird Magic land cards popping up into the E4 Sig Exchange this year. Jumbo, Jack's Tracks, Eva's Binder, great Jolteon card, Silver Snorlax, Digimon, great Raichu. And Slade, the other one who helped to organize this stuff. Thank you, Slade. You deserve a huge thumbs up. Thank you. And a great card choice too. But yeah, Slade really helped me. I think he instigated the whole thing in the first place, the first year. But in any case, very cool. Slade and PFM. Thank you guys once again. Cyber Urchin. Great doodle there, great artwork, illustrations on socials from Cyber Urchin. I don't see the, oh, there it is. Rattlesnake with a Ekans Eltar. Ekans Eltar. It's Rattlesnake backwards. Justin. Brilliant, with a brilliant rainbow rare there. Nick Hill with breakdancing. Oh, I don't remember the name of this thing. I cannot remember the name of that Pokemon. The Pikachu guy. Nice tracing on that. Look at that outline. It's like perfect. Tracing is not the easiest thing to do. Ease Abra unit. Thanks, a unit. The Snorlax doll from Mr. Pandachum. Bash? Is that what that is? Nice Dragon Frontiers card there. Let's see. This is Connor with a nice Scyther. And Daza with 2 thumbs up. Bam! Alright. And that is this year's E4 Signature Exchange. Great stuff, guys. This is just fun every year. Add it into the binder. And this is my well, you don't need to see that. It's in previous videos if you want to go back and look. But once again, thanks for checking this out with me. And, well, if you're not part of the E4 Signature Exchange and you want to be, it's easy to get in. Just participate and sign up. We do it pretty much every year, it looks like. And it's neat. It's a lot of fun. So, with all that said, thanks for joining me, guys. And once again, I will see you in soon. Some new illustration videos coming up. Gonna start back into those now that I got my filming setup all set up. Peace and long life. Later.